The third level is C2M3 Coaster, featuring Tunnels of Love and the Whispering Oaks roller coaster. At the start, clear any zombies in the way so you can do the starting slope boost. Don't hit this edge. Just wait until you pass it before jumping, and try to make 2 B-ups on the slope to get speed. You can also get a slope boost from the fence, as seen in the next clip. For this boost you have to watch out for the second edge instead. Circumvent it by jumping in the middle first and then onto the fence.
Shoot the clown!
The maintenance room skips are a variety of skips that all take place in this maintenance room of love. The fastest way is to jump up on the base of the turbine, jump up on the middle pipe with a strafe jump, crouch jump up to the flat part of the top section, and finally jump over the gap with a circle jump. You can do this skip from both sides and on any of the other turbines with one main difference. If you don't do it on the first turbine, you have to get up to the very top in order to jump over the fence at the end. There is an easy backup that anyone can use if the turbine jumps are too difficult. Jump from the bridge to the top of the turbine and then over. There is a faster and harder version of this skip as well, relying on precise B-hopping to get over. The coaster skip is probably the most iconic skip in the entire Dark Carnival campaign, skipping the entire panic event and saving more than 30 seconds compared to the standard route. And for a skip of this magnitude there are a lot of things that can go wrong and even more things to consider. So hang on tight and I'll do my best to explain the various parts once the skip finishes. At the start, jump up onto the diagonal plank on the right to get up to the vertical crossbeam. Once up, jump from beam to beam until you reach the third one. Unlike the previous 2 beams, this one has a wall behind it, so you can't actually fall down. Turn right and start climbing the coaster by walking on the outside edge of it.
Stay away from the witch.
You have to move out a bit in order to clear the beams above you, so be careful not to fall down. My best advice to increase your climbing speed is that each end of the diagonal planks has a straight supporting plank behind it, allowing you to jump up without the risk of falling down on the other side. The distance out from the coaster also allows you to clear the top beams. Circle jump around this bar and move toward the edge of the coaster.
Oh man, that's the screaming oak!
Here you need to jump twice in order to get over the clip rush. Always kill any zombies so they don't get in your way.
Got it!
This part can be frustrating. There is an invisible spot that you can jump up on in order to clear the pink clip rush, but it's not easy to explain its location since it seems that you can get up on different spots along the fence. The angle you approach the fence with is important, and I explain my setup in the next part. Stand around this position. I trace a line between this dark spot in the wood and the fan and then extend it toward myself. The angle of the line is the same angle as I want to have when I jump onto the fence. I usually jump within this margin to increase my odds of getting it. After jumping on top of the clip rush, you have to make a diagonal jump past the clip rush on the left side. This jump can be a bit tricky, so make sure to practice it. Don't get stuck on this clip brush. Jump and hold space, then move out to the left and fall down to the section below. Holding space stops you from getting left in a hanging state. Jump over the gap and continue toward the exit. If you're having troubles with the main version of the skip, you can try this one instead. This skip saves the time it would take you to catch up to the train using normal bunny hopping. So the time saved depends entirely on you and how fast you usually catch up to the train following the normal route. Start with clearing all nearby zombies so they don't get in the way, and make your way to the top of the slope. At the top, strafe jump and do a slope boost on the way down to get over to the little roof. Here you can go under the slope, jump down and take the ladder back up to the coaster if you want. But I prefer jumping up on the wooden beam and getting back on the coaster earlier. Either way, always watch out for the coaster wagons. If you get hit by them, you instantly go down. Continuing along the coaster, you can get a big slope boost here. Jump out from the top. Land 2/3 of the way down and slide until the bottom. And then time the jump at the end and continue b-hopping as far as you can. Jumping under the opening gives a higher speed into the tunnel. Here's another slope boost that allows you to skip the end lever area where there are often many zombies. Jump as soon as you exit the tunnel. And make a second jump around here. The position is important because it will allow you to pass just under the bridge. Keep bunny hopping and make a hard left turn over the fence. Be aware of that this is not the fastest way to the exit, but it is still a nice little boost. Also, it's great for practicing slope boosts, maintaining speed, b-hop timing over different elevations and making high speed turns. In the end, you'll be able to do all those things more consistently. The roof skip is a neat trick that skips the roundabout path before the end and allows for a more direct approach over the rooftop. The first thing to do is to get up on the fence and then onto the plank above. Here you want to be far enough back to be able to perform a running jump toward the higher plank in front and bunny hop directly over to the roof. Tapping crouch at the end helps clearing the edge. Once up on the roof, try to get a slope boost on the way down to gain speed and reach the exit faster. Landing in the bushes breaks the fall damage and you can continue bunny hopping toward the safe room.
Everybody inside.
This ending skip is the fastest way to the safe room that I know of, and the good thing about it is that it can be performed using either version of the coaster skip. You can also do the same skip with or without a slope boost, but to understand how it works I will turn on clip brushes for the explanation.
Get inside.
Start by jumping from the top and landing anywhere on the red clip brush below. Move along the red path until the pink clip brush on the right side disappears, and then walk or jump off the clip brush onto the ground and move to the safe room. Here is a demonstration of the skip while toggling clip brushes on and off. I hope that it makes it a bit clearer for you to see what it is that is actually going on behind the scenes and where you need to be positioned to follow the correct path and things like that. Finally, we can see in the route overview that following the red clip brush is the key to this skip. No clip speed into reverse slope boost to pass the coaster clip brushes and cancelling fatal fall damage by shooting the propane tank has nothing to do with luck, even if you say that.
We got lucky.